I am a believer in what blockchain can do and am excited about the use cases today. But I also remain a believer that blockchain will likely not be an over-the-road transportation. I am no expert, and it's just my theory, but I think the lack of standardization, continuance of fragmentation, and reliance on SMBs will make widespread adoption a near impossible task. To be a true blockchain, will lumper services need to also participate as part of the transaction? Now, could pieces be included like tracking through the ELD data? Sure, but that doesn't solve many problems or move the needle. But think of all the troubles it could solve. Designing a blockchain for risk management at the driver and equipment level could reduce claims and double brokering dramatically, which in theory should reduce insurance premiums. In turn, carriers could better sustain profitability. Unfortunately, this is much easier said than done. Back in 2018, I was in a think tank group for risk management as a member of BITA. The think tank disbanded with no progress because we couldn't even agree on where to start.
Blockchain is yet another technological advancement that, if widely adopted in the logistics industry, could bring us out of the dark by improving traceability and lessening the unknowns about products and shipments in transit. This, of course, would allow our associates to spend more time cultivating deeper relationships and collaboration instead of chasing issues and fighting fires. Blockchain, in its essence, is basically a ledger that stores vast amounts of information that every stakeholder in the supply chain can access in real time. Entries in the ledger require verification, and it's this verification process that creates high degrees of accuracy and low risk of fraudulent activity. The verification also promotes transparency across the supply chain network. Blockchain has the potential to impact all stakeholders in your supply chain with its capabilities to enhance traceability, improve supply chain management, and create more efficient truckloads and better utilization of our equipment by reducing the amount of dead miles. Blockchain is also making our billing and payments safer by simplifying payments across borders and between parties securely. With blockchain, we can reduce errors, improve delivery times, and enable better fraud detection, thus lowering costs and increasing efficiency throughout our supply chains.
Is blockchain a good technology to improve the supply chain industry? I think that's the first question, even before how can we use it. To answer that, we can say simply yes, but not to be short on words, of course. But because as any other emerging technology, it provides improvement at different levels to upgrade how processes in the industry are done right now. Blockchain can allow the possibility of safer transactions regarding, for example, biddings, customer shipments, where information like quote value or origin and destination of loads are processed. Also, when we, for example, use bots to connect to customer platforms, we can use credentials protected from attacks or hacks while doing so, due to its blocked and immutable architecture. That's how we can imagine a whole new level of security with information we already deal at.